Dropped in, took two with the same round. All the lanes plotting on me, better stay down. All the money that I'm making me a way out. I stay put, taking over any day now. Dropped the tape, took a break, then I came right back. Been down, but I never let it harm me. And I'ma ride till the wheels falling off like that. Want me dead, then you're gonna need an army. Just watch, let me cook, yeah, I know I'm living good, but you don't know what it takes, yeah, you don't know what it took. I was grinding every day, praying that somebody look, and I never took a break when they told me that I should. But now I'm doing well, yeah, I'm finally getting motion. All the ones that doubted me just standing there frozen. Nerdy ass white boy winning, got them broken. Try to call me corny, but I know they just coping. Yeah, you must have forgot. Keep on stacking all this heat and I don't know when to stop. Got so many tapes cooking, I don't know when to drop. Yeah, and I know I'ma make it like no matter the cost. And I'll be burning down the world when I come crawling out the grave. And I'm so misunderstood, but they all gonna pay now. Yeah, dropped in, took two with the same round. All the lanes plotting on me, better stay down. All the money that I'm making me a way out. I stay put, taking over any day now. Dropped the tape, took a break, then I came right back. Been down, but I never let it harm me. And I'ma ride till the wheels falling off like that. Want me dead, then you're gonna need an army. Yeah, 'tis the season for the terror, bring it all back. I'ma ride with the devil dressed in all black. Check the list, check it twice, yeah, I'm all bad. Let it snow, second bodies and they all wrapped. Dead in the air, it's time to come alive. There's nowhere else to hide away. This Christmas I don't want nothing, just death. I pray the Lord my soul to take. When I ride in the sled, yeah, you know I'm about to say. All the spirit give me dread, got me crawling at the grave. All I want is green and red, racks and blood, that's what I take. Got a stocking full of death, then it's calling out your name. It's a cold, dark world and I'm a creature of the night. Talking down to me, I introduce them to my side. Swear I'm always creeping in the darkness of your mind. And I'm just like Freddy, if you kill me, I'll revive. Yeah, 'tis the season for the terror, bring it all back. I'ma ride with the devil dressed in all black. Check the list, check it twice, yeah, I'm all bad. Let it snow, second bodies and they all wrapped. Dead in the air, it's time to come alive. There's nowhere else to hide away. This Christmas I don't want nothing, just death. I pray the Lord my soul to take. You really thought that I was done, but I'm just getting started. You know I'm about to pop off when you hear that guitar hit. I gotta keep it on my sleeve so you know where my heart is. I'm turning all my enemies to the dearly departed. You really thought that I was gone, but I'm back for the encore. Killed them all at Halloween, they telling me they want more. Every single tape got me tapping to a dark force. They been saying revive, why you going so hard for? Back to the tracks and I lock them all away. When it's time for me to drop out, I send them to the grave. I'm just rapping about my life, can't believe I'm getting paid. Took enough time off, now I'm done with taking breaks, yeah. Now I'm not stopping till the coffin. I'll be legendary till the Grim Reaper walking. This my calling, now I'm all in, but I still feel that stalking. Back then I was dead inside. Say you wanna die too, yeah, you read my mind. Used to carry all my burdens, really drag my life, but I learned to keep on moving, left it all behind. And I'ma set it on fire, I don't care if I'm accepted. Yeah, I could retire off the money I invested, but I'll take it higher, I'ma go ahead and test it. So give me the lighter, think it's time for me to set it off. I feel like I'm buried alive, just wanna live again. Given my time, I gotta take that risk. Gotta survive, I'm running from the end. Oh, you really thought that I was done, but I'm just getting started. You know I'm about to pop off when you hear that guitar hit. I gotta keep it on my sleeve so you know where my heart is. I'm turning all my enemies to the dearly departed. You really thought that I was done, but I'm back for the encore. Killed them all at Halloween, they telling me they want more. Every single take got me tapping to a dark force. They've been saying revive, why you going so hard for? Back to the tracks and I lock them all away. When it's time for me to drop, better send them to the grave. I'm just rapping about my life, can't believe I'm getting paid. Took enough time off, now I'm done with taking breaks, yeah. Now I'm not stopping till the coffin. I'll be legendary to the Grim Reaper walking. This my calling, now I'm all in, but I still feel that stalking. AR on my back, I'm a real dog soldier. Draw so many tracks and then even October. Wearing all black, got 'em.
All right. Hello. Hello. We're live with no one. I mean, there's a couple people watching Ant, but I doubt it's anybody that usually watches or at least tunes in to me. I highly doubt it. Let's pop it in.
Oh my god.
Man, I wish I had overlays like fucking Ant. That shit, he's got such cool shit. But he's also got like more. I'm pretty sure he's got like more money than me, so to spend on like getting people to make that shit for him. I don't have any fucking money. Yeah, Sliggins, Slug, Joe, AJ, Joe. Yeah, they're all in there. That's cool though. It's whatever. You know, watch who you want to watch. I just figured, you know, that it's this. That to be the case. How long has he been live? He's been live for about an hour. Okay. But we're chilling. We're chilling. So this should work. If I do like, what is it, tip? Does tip work? Tip should work. It does. And then pin message. So we're chilling. Let's see. So like it says, we're gonna be I'm gonna be watching the new that I saw a clip on, I saw like a little bit on Twitter. So lossless scaling, what is this? The fuck is the point of, what the fuck is the point of it? I don't even, whatever. We're gonna be reacting to like whatever this like trailer it is that has dropped for whatever this trailer that's dropped for the next like Assassin's Creed game. Gonna be checking that out because you know how I am. I'm hyped about that and I'm excited, and because I saw what the setting of it is, so I'm like very much excited about that. So that's gonna be fun to see and watch. It's gonna be cool. So we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be checking out some videos by a guy that has been brought to my attention thanks to and in detriment from a friend of the channel, Chthonic Echo, who has brought to my attention this guy who goes by, what the fuck's his name? Mint Blitz, who's made a couple Helldivers videos, which has now extended the production timeline of my Helldivers video by at least a week, because I gotta go through all his shit, bullet point the stupid shit that he says, timestamp it, and then I'm gonna I haven't filmed anything for the video itself. I'm still in like the research, like I can't help but use like movie terms that I know. I'm still in like pre-production. I'm still researching, getting my timestamps, getting everything together. So it's like fuck. So we're probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna do all three of his go through all three of his videos in this stream, because I do want to like just chill and play some games and stuff. but definitely gonna go through at least one. They're only like a couple minutes each. He's got 3 different Helldivers videos, and they're all like, let's see, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. So I mean, none of them are long. Like, nobody's really made a long video about the, at least not, I haven't seen any long videos about the Helldivers shit. Because I mean, Ants was like, how long was Ants? Ants was 6 minutes, and
Yo,
Echoes,
what's up, guys?
Echoes was 4.5 minutes. So, you know, I think my video is probably going to be the long, at least from the videos that I have seen, mine is probably going to be the longest. Because I'm going to be going into all different points, showing clips from everybody, every video that I'm talking about and referencing. I'm going to be showing the clips from it. Ugh. This is going to take a while. Probably longer than it's going to take longer, especially because I am a procrastinator, where, like, I don't always want to just work on this shit. So, it's going to take longer than I would like. But it is what it is. I'm gonna make it as I feel like it, and I'm gonna post it. Yeah. Although this Mint guy, this Mint Blitz dude, he it's hard to take anything he like so much from what I did have watched, because I've watched the whole third video, because that's the one that was sent to me by Echo, and then I watched about half of the first one and like a quarter of the second one. And the guy's just so bad faith in everything he's talking about and everything he's saying. And it's like, it's easy to tell, it's easy to make an assumption as to why, considering his literal bio on his like, or his about thing or whatever on his YouTube channel literally says partnered Halo YouTuber and streamer. Like, that's his about. And like, as even his oldest videos, going back 12 years ago, his first video that's on this channel is from, and going even back that far, he's just been making content about Halo. Just Halo. Going back 12 years, just Halo. It's like, yeah, and then Helldivers is a Sony game, so it's like, and this is like the terminology that he uses of like calling Sony a mega corpo. Shit like that. It's like, bro, this ain't Cyberpunk. We're not in Cyberpunk. This ain't Night City, bro. You ain't gotta call him a mega corpo or whatever, or super corporation. It's like, that's not like, those aren't like terms that people genuinely use when talking about big corporations. And like, he doesn't even give like any leniency to them. Like, he just full on is just like going at them. At least with like Echo and Ant in their videos, they at least give some leeway, I guess you could say, towards some of like the reasonings behind, like that have been given for why these things happened and whatnot. But this dude's just completely straight, like, just bad faith, and it's fucking crazy. Yo, Team 4-Star Gaming is live right now. That's crazy. So yeah, oh, excuse me. Gonna be going through at least maybe one or two of those. Welcome to whoever's in here. Gonna be going through at least one or two of those. Gonna be if it hadn't just dropped an hour ago, I probably would watch the video that Flatley just put out. I did already listen to it while I was taking a shower, like literally minutes ago. But yeah. Okay, wait. He does have like a playlist of. He has a playlist of non-Halo videos. And
Hello, everybody.
How many
is 2023?
How many videos are in this playlist? There's 10 videos. How many videos does he have? He has 2,000 videos, and 10 of them are non-Halo videos. And yet, and of course, and then he has a very much negative view, because he, in like in the first video, I listened to it a little bit. In the first video he did on about the Helldivers shit. In the first video, he like started off by saying like that he was like about to make a video about how much he loves Helldivers 2 and how much fun he's had with it. And then he's like, yeah, but then they made this change that they did this change that doesn't affect how the game plays. the game would still play the same, and the enjoyment that you had before should not be affected. Like, if you were enjoying the game, you could still make a video about how much you enjoyed it and then still criticize the thing later on in the video. You know, that's like, but no, he had to switch it and make he had made 2 pretty much back-to-back hate videos and then one after a few days, even though, like, even whenever he made this first one, the shit was already over. The shit was already over. They already said, like, okay, we're not going through with this change. Yet he still made this video, and then he made another one like a day later, and then now, literally a day yesterday, he made another video about the same fucking thing. It's like, holy shit, dude, we get it. You want content. You know, you need content because Halo's fucking failing. We get it, but it's like, holy fuck, dude. Cause like he popped off with a 92K video. I mean, like he gets decent. He gets pretty good views, consistent with considering his size. Cause with, I mean, a little over a quarter of a million subs, and he's hitting, you know, 40 to 50K on average on a video. And then he's got, like, you know, he's got of course you got your anomalies where like he pops off with like 137K, you know, 70, 80, 49, 158. You know, it is what it is. But it's like, you know, at least as far as recently, like, it's been pretty, at least like right before he did it, it was like kind of on his views, and then this one kind of went big, and that one's kind of mid, and then like this is only a day old, but I mean 20K in a day is pretty good, but it's like I don't think it's gonna like do as big as the other one because like it's already over. The drama's like over. Especially in this last one, he like talks about shit, like acting as if the drama's not over, and it's like because he's ignoring a lot of nuance of the situation. It was just very infuriating to see people be that ignorant, you know. Let's pull up another YouTube tab because we're gonna be also checking out let's see, Ubisoft. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be on Ubisoft's page. Yep, there it is. Official world premiere trailer. Who are Naoe and Yasuke? Shadows. That's what I explained. Samurai, Shinobi, and feudal Japan. I mean, we'll probably just watch the trailer. I'll watch these maybe in my own time. It's not that important. I'd rather learn about the characters when I'm actually playing the game. And I'd like to, this one, it's like, that's just, I don't need to see Ubisoft break down their own fucking trailer. I don't need to see that. So that's probably what we're gonna do. We'll probably start with this, and then while we're watching the other guys' videos and I'm doing my notes, we will be playing. I gotta download it real quick. It's only a gig, so that won't take long at all. We got Distinct. Been wanting to run this game up because it's my type of game. It's an automation game. So yeah. So that's what we'll be playing this kind of in the background. Although chances are I'll end up just stopping playing it and just going full focus on the dude's video so I can just like get my notes and shit. Cause fucking lord. Cause like this guy, like, oh, fucking hell, dude. Let's see. We gotta call this. I already forgot the dude's fucking name. God damn. Mint Blitz. Mint Blitz. Clips. And I mean, like, if he just like repeats like the same, like if I'm like watching, right, and like in the first video, if all it is just like making the same points, I'll call out. I'll probably like add on to the different segments and be like, okay, if 11A is about him talking about the like that they trying to like whatever it is, and then like he talks about that, he makes that exact same point in another video. I'll just add on to the first one and be like, okay, in second video he also references this exact, makes this exact same point, because I really want to hammer in, whenever I'm talking about him, I really want to hammer in on, like, he might even get like his own segment, because like the bad precedent being set segment that I've got down here, I didn't mean to open that up. The bad precedent being set, bad precedent being set segment that I've got down here. I mean, I know it's hard to read for y'all, but that's meant to be like my closing thoughts and statements, is like is closing it out on how I think that this sets a bad precedent of just being able to something that is not hidden and that is known that is going to happen with a game, and then later on that goes through, but then whatever it's about to go through, that's when people just complain and then like have this massive outcry, and like what I would consider is the wrong way to have the outcry. Because like there's just objectively better ways to go about it, right? Whoever's watching, if you're one of the guys or whatever, one of the people, you can, feel free. Anybody's open to call in, hop in, whatever. If you're in the VC, I don't know, whoever it is, or if it's just somebody just passively playing the stream just to give your boy a view, that's cool too. But yeah, so like we're at 2,300 characters, and it's not a script. I know it's not a script because I doing notes is already something that's hard enough for me. A script could, I don't think I'll ever be able to make a script. I'll never be able to make a script, ever. I'm gonna try to like specify like first video. Like I'm gonna try to specify if it's like a point that's only in the second video, that's not in the first one. I'll try to make sure that it's specified, so that way I know what I'm referencing and I know what video I have to go to pull the clip from. That's the plan. I'm trying to make it as effective as possible. If that would be the right way to word it. As effective as possible. I don't know. So yeah, so that's the plan. That's the game plan of how I'm going to segment it and how I'm going to do this. It's a thing, It is a thing. In fact, let me answer some messages and stuff. Shorty wanna hold that, no I'm finna do my things. First class flight, non-stop Japan. Count no bins on bins on bins. Beach bum bitch need saying no saying. Watch me do my things. I tried. Alright. Hit my phone at chance on chance. I watch you do it. So stupid. Racks on racks and we ain't gon' lose it. Feel so good and we can't refuse it. Took my life, baby, don't abuse it. Don't feel bad cause you ain't her man. Took your bitch cause you read my brand. I grew up in Central France. Come on, guys. Alright, let's load up the game and play. This game got that loud ass music, boy. I'm just kidding. It ain't loud yet, but I'm sure it will get loud. And I don't really need music. Alright. Oh, I guess it's just gonna load the tutorial straight up immediately.
That sounds fun. Like, what kind of personal project are we talking here?
Smoking on the spliff and it get loud right through the master. Do it for the love, but the break got me obsessed. Why hitting hard, make my bank
No, I'm sitting on.
I ain't fuck with her, I can worry about a mess. Yeah, I know I'm hard, I can worry about the rest. Cause I get it done, slash it off, no, I gotta check. Yes, thank God, cause I'm blessed. Just couldn't settle, need more, nevertheless. They foot with the kid, they know I'm raw than a bitch. I'm perfectionist, shit, I'm just flawed to the less. She always letting me go in, probably cause she steady hoeing. Play her like a damn violin, period, no semicolon. Heads turn when we all going, where the ocean, how I'm flowing. I was stuck when I had no motion, now I'm bossed up, know I'm chosen. When I'm in her shit, I'm just like, record when I hit that shit like, water slide up in her shit like, way too teed, I'm fucking lit like, bitch on gas though.
Okay.
Get sick for this bitch, I'm a gnarly bastard. Getting money quick and it's only been getting faster. Smoking on the spliff and it get loud right through the master.
Okay.
But the break got me obsessed. Why hitting hard, make my bank account get wet. I ain't fucking
Welcome
hard,
back,
I can worry
Commander.
about a mess.
Your ship has been damaged, and I've taken you out of station.
Okay.
I am Elaine, Emergent Logistics Artificial Intelligence Network. What you're seeing is a feed from an unidentified planet, where I've deployed a team for you to command. This
I feel like I've played
planet
something
seems to be
similar to
the source
this.
of the damage, and we are unable to.
Like a lot of this menuing looks exactly like Dyson's Sphere program, and I feel like it's probably it's got to be similar to people who made it. It feels like it might be similar to people who made it.
So one of the first things you will need to do is to establish an uplink from ground level. Try to find metal and crystal deposits, as we will need them.
See, I don't like it. I don't like that this the tutorial is separate from the game. So like.
Investigate ruined structures across the world for data to help advance your technology. You may need to repair them before you can gain access. Exploring them could provide valuable information and resources.
Yeah, boy, you better duck back right before I bust that.
Yeah,
Get
well.
right in your face if you don't get right up my nutsack. Hit me with that 1v1. You don't want that
I'm
straight.
so confused.
I might catch a case, put you in a grave. Yeah. Fuck all that shit, don't give a fuck about your feelings. If you can tell that you about it, shut the fuck up, stop squealing. Got nothing to lose, you pay your dues. You got your squad, I got my crew. I got big bills, I got them too. I got big tanks, I'm in the dunes, yeah.
What the fuck do I fucking do here?
Boy, you better duck or catch a fade before you pay your dues or meet your maker. Boy, you better duck or catch a fade before you pay your
Right.
dues or meet your maker.
So why does that do that?
Yeah, boy, you better
Bruh, what the fuck?
bust that. Clip right in your face if you don't get right up my nutsack. Hit me with that 1v1. You don't want that fade. I'ma take your place. I might catch a case, put you in a grave. Yeah.
Yeah, but like why? Why does it do that? Why do I want to fucking shoot somebody now? Like I can't fucking figure this out. Okay, wait, no. If I do that.
Are you still treading water and telling yourself
Wait.
this is no way to live?
Dude, there's what the this is actually pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off. I'm actually getting infuriated right now, actually. And it makes me want to shoot something. I'm not saying what, but it makes me want to shoot something.
Tongue and put your picture in the back of my head. Was I in love love or was it just another thing I said? I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. Can you get out of my dreams? Or maybe stay for a while. For you there's no in between. I'll love and hate you for now. I should get a grip, I'm getting over it. I've been a mess for way too long. Keep my head down, give it a rest now. I just thought you should know. I bit my tongue and put your picture in the back of my head. Was I in love or was it just another thing I said? I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. I fall asleep and everything goes right back just how it was. I try to make it last forever but it never does. I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. Maybe I'll see you around. You know I've been falling down. I pulled a lot from the shelf. I heard you got something now. I hope it's all working out. I like to lie to myself. I'm so over this. I bit my tongue and put your picture in the back of my head. Was I in love or was it just another thing I said? I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. I fall asleep and everything goes right back just how it was. I try to make it last forever but it never does. I had to run away to keep myself from running to you. I'll make it through just without you. Without you. I had to keep myself from running to you. Without you. I had to keep myself from running to you.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? She's gotten up with my sister, bro. But her being, she want like a strawberry shortcake shake. Okay. This is your. Okay, well, all right, yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. Ooh. We got it. Fuck. Yes, we got it. Now what did that do? Wait, what did that do? Now, wait, what? Using the deploy base. Wait, what? Wait, did I not need to do that yet? Did I not need to do that? Using the deploy base button. What's the deploy base button? What's the deploy base button? What's the deploy base button? Oh, there it is. In between two resources. Okay. This bro hitting. This dude's only got 40K monthly listeners. That's crazy. Beginning with mining the metal ore deposit. Select an engineer with a laser mining tool. An engineer with a laser mining tool. Okay. Click the right mouse button on the metal ore to start mining. Okay. And now do the other one and mine the other shit. Yeah, I don't know, like I already don't like the way that one sounds. Units and buildings gain functionality via components that need to be constructed separately. Components are placed into sockets which come in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and internal. You can equip a component into the same size sockets or larger. What the fuck, bruh? Via component. Fabricator. Try equipping it into your bing bang bong. The fabricator. The fabricator. So place it. Okay, so I can just set it to just auto plays. Cool. Metal bars from the gathered. Metal bar. Okay, you can now set to produce metal bars. Now, automate the production of metal bars by constructing a dedicated production building. Open the build menu and construct a small building. The construction menu. Build a small building. Is there no way to, is there no like rotation of this camera? That kind of sucks if there's not. Already expand your production capabilities. Produce a fabricator in your command center. Produce a fabricator in your command center. Okay. So produce a fabricator. Produce at least 10 metal bars. Change production to make a fabricator. Select the new building. So that's got a fabricator on it now. I'm telling you where to get it from. Where are you going to equip it? Equip the fabricator. Change the fabricator's production. Set it to metal bars. Okay. Building up your production. But let me change. Building up your production ability of simple materials such as metal bars will prepare you for when you unlock more advanced materials. In order to do this, you will need to increase the number of your production buildings. Produce 2 more buildings to increase metal bar production. So do 2 more buildings. So small building. Let's do boop. And boop. Cool. And then we gotta make produce 2 more.
No, nothing lasts forever, does it? You say you don't regret it. It was worth it, oh, but was it?
Cool.
You're probably happier
And
that
then we
I'm out
go
of
to
the
here.
picture. I act like I'm all good, but oh no, damn, I'm really missing you. So hate me if you think it feels right. I'll be here wasting all my fucking time. I put your clothes and your colors outside where I couldn't see. You gave your soul to another, you said no, that couldn't be. But you can leave me if you want to. I'll be waiting by my bedside. Probably shouldn't speak until we heal and
Get our heads right.
You fucked me up. I guess I did it too. I'm just a mess. I'll try
Metal plates are also produced as in fabricators. Place another building, but this time set the production to metal plates. Okay, so we're gonna set it to metal plates. So we're gonna make another building. I'm assuming I can just place it right next to the others. I'll make another one of these.
Feels right. I'll be here wasting all my fucking time. I put your clothes and your colors outside where I couldn't see. You gave your soul to another, you said no, that couldn't be. But you can leave me if you want to. I'll be waiting by my bedside. Probably shouldn't speak until we heal and get our heads right. You fucked me up. I guess I did it too. I'm just a mess. I'll try my best until I'm over. You can leave me if you wanna. Well, we really wasted our time. Probably shouldn't speak until we heal and get our heads right. You fucked me up. I guess I did it too. I'm just a mess. I'll try my best until I'm over you.
Metal plates. There we go.
I said don't talk shit. 50 on my head is kinda cheap, that's barely op shit. But I load the clip because you let me with no option. Funny how you running at the back door when I walk in. I don't gotta chase you cause I
Fabricator can only produce basic materials and components more often than real. Using a fabricator, build a assembler. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to make like 5 of them. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and do boom.
Shit, I started at 17, don't talk shit. 50 on my head is kinda cheap, that's barely op shit. But I load the clip because you let me with no option. Funny how you running at the back door when I walk in. I don't gotta chase you cause I read I got you locked in. Yeah, that's a remedy when you're surrounded by so many enemies. So many clothes I've been finding, not enemy, biting my vision, the hate on me openly. Sick of this shit, man, I'm the OG Michael Myers. Freddy Krueger, haunt your dreams, make you retire. Set your whole damn world on fire. Spooky season and you know I'm bringing treats. You ain't heard me sound like this before I leave them on the sea. So don't push me, all you writing tweets with slobber rum on me. I don't make music for virgins anymore, so now they leave. Except they don't, they still on my dick, they always
Ensure to boss mount a single small component and have it.
Are you a fan, are you a critic? Honestly, there is no difference. Cause the more y'all talk about me, that's just more that I can spin.
Let's do
living a life you'll never live. So go focus on yourself instead of me, maybe you'll win. And all
do 6 more runners. Then we'll do you and make you make, say, oh shit. need to make an uplink. Yeah, I don't like that. That does not like. I don't like the way that sounds.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Can I place it anywheres? No, I think it needs to be placed on a building. I think, right? It would need a bigger building. No. Oh. And then you can make one circuit board using similar to make an uplink. Unequip the fabricator and place the uplink into the. Oh, it wants me to take off the assembler and place the uplink in here. Whoops.
We have established a connection to the surface, and I have already begun synchronizing our databases. With this, we are now able to research new technology from the tech tree interface. This will help us replace the missing data from the damaged data center.
Finally turned down million-dollar deals. Labels like vultures are chasing a meal. Managers begging to sign me like I'm about to blow up so they can make 20% when I show up. I don't need the shit that you offer me. Swear my career is in your fucking lottery. Don't wanna be the next one.
Tech tree.
Verify, check, put the team in an office. I just wanna make my music, get paid, fuck off. Help fans of the dark when they feel lost. I won't make green just to give you a piece. No LA trace for the boys I see. So for being famous, I don't entertain it. You're lucky I even showed up to that lame shit. How can I say this? All that shit heinous. All of that smoke and mirror shit tainted. And I know that it sucks sometimes, but don't let go. The world will keep on moving without you.
Where is? So would I do it like that? Okay, that's a weird way to do that, but okay. Metal ore. This is very weird the way this shit works.
Skin used to look like.
Ugh. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that boy, I'm a young hellraiser. Talk down, let you meet your maker. New strap with the red dot laser. Dead man like the Undertaker. God, I'm a star, but it's really the devil. Told me get
Construct a storage building.
several. Call me on my flaws, what do you want to meddle? I've been out of busy, bumming to heavy metal. Yeah, coming back from the
Second.
graveyard. Rolling out of Grand Peaks with the AR. All these bodies feeling like the telltale heart. But I don't get hurt, bitch, I make scars. I made my tracks and I slay my demons. Thought they all gone, but they always creeping. Burst right through, now there's no more ceilings. Halloween flow, bitch, this is my season, yeah. Late at night, when the demons walk around me, I won't shut them out this time, cause I'm not done, no. Late at night, when the demons walk around me, I won't shut them out this time, cause I'm not done, no. Yeah, that boy, I'm a young hellraiser. Talk down, let you meet your maker. New strap with the red dot laser. Dead man like the Undertaker. God, I'm a star, but it's really the devil. Told me get it back, so I went and got several. Call me on my flaws, what do you want to busy bumming to heavy metal. I've been so terrified. I've been so paralyzed. I've been so caught up in the things that don't matter. And my pockets got fatter, but I'm pushed to the edge. Don't wanna dance with the devil, but I'm way too far. Just another victim, but I won't die young. Fuck the system, sick of holding my tongue. They won't listen.
Okay.
Everybody's so numb, no addictions. Look what I become like. Late at night, when the demons walk around me, I won't shut them out this time, cause I'm not done, no. Late at night, when the
So what we're gonna do?
me, I won't shut them out this time, cause I'm not done, no.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to build. We'll build another one of you.
New strap with the red dot laser. Dead man like the Undertaker. God, I'm a star, but it's really the devil. Told me get it back, so I went and got several. Call me on my flaws, what do you want to meddle? I've been out of busy, bumming to heavy metal.
So I'll set you to producing that permanently. Oh wait. Request.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I. Yeah. I just hit a lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked two bitches, got them bands on a whip. Yo, I just hit a lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked two bitches, got them bands on a whip. Yo.
I fidget spin on a bitch, better cop a new wrist, you know I'm with the shiz. I got like no common sense, I be drinking a brisk and then taking a piss.
Okay.
I caught the whip and my bank is changing. You caught the whip.
I
and my
need
bank up big
more
payments. My bitch is
of the
ugly, she look like a
crystals.
gaming. Goddamn, you ugly. Got like 40 on my wrist, 50 on my fucking waist, 20 on my fucking kicks. I'm a fucking walking bank. Fuck, I look like man, I'm on the case. Fuck, I look like bitch, get on my face. Whip it out, sticking it inside a colon. Boy, but I made my damn pizza boneless, huh?
I just hit a lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked two bitches, got them bands on a whip. Yo, I just hit a lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked two bitches, got them bands on a whip. Yo, hey, I just go room in the wraith. Hey, I just spent 2 on your date. Ayy, I just put gold in the play. Ayy, I just bought me in the state. Trying to get my bands that don't work like that. Got a couple $100 grand, do the work like that. Yo, bitch is lurking in my business swerve. Diamond on my wrist, had to clean the dirt. Run up in the trap with an SKS. Pussy motherfucking snitch, get around in that chest. 2 gold place, my rose. Stay in the cup when I hit the plug. Lil trash, ain't no broke boy. Lil trash for these hoes, boy. Yo, bitch look like old Roy. She see the dick, she like, oh boy. I just hit her the lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked 2 bitches, got them bands and a whip. Yo, I just hit her the lick, put them bands on my wrist. Yo, I just fucked 2 bitches, got them bands and a whip. Yo.
You're gonna be getting that, and you're also gonna put your shit in there. Okay. All right. I hate when why. What's the point of that? What is the point of that? All right. So let's that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's also not what I wanted. Nope, that's... Where the fuck are you? You fuck-faced fuck. Oh, there you are. Okay. So we're gonna pause you, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna pause the game, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the... We're gonna watch the trailer real quick. Okay, let's watch this trailer real fast. Let's run that up real fast.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land.
A Ubisoft original.
Our customs. My family.
Oh, and it's a female.
Burns in the name of unification.
Nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power.
Okay, so there are gonna be rifles.
Continue down that river. Or choose another path beyond what we see.
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild,
and follow the blade.
That's cool as shit. And the music's kind of taking me out of it for a minute, for now. some. I can feel like this guy's gonna have some For Honor. He's gonna have some For Honor in his gameplay. I feel like.
We are the shadows.
That served the light.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There's no call. There's no denying that. That was cool. That was cool. And so they're going back. They're doing another. They're bringing back the 2 playable characters thing. It seems like they did.
All right, what's up, guys?
Like they had in Syndicate, which is, I'm happy to see that come back. I loved Syndicate. I personally loved Syndicate. I thought Syndicate was a fun fucking game. I enjoyed it. I thought the characters were good. I thought the gameplay was good because it was, you know, it was close enough in gameplay wise to Unity, and I thought Unity was probably one of the best Assassin's Creed games. As far as my personal enjoyment goes, I thought it was like one of the best, like one of the most fun I've had with an Assassin's Creed game was probably Unity. So that's cool that they're coming back, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be the same thing where it's like she's gonna be more of the she's gonna be like the more fuck, why is my brain just absolutely fucking farting out right now? She's gonna be the more stealth gameplay, and he's gonna be the other, you know, the regular gameplay. 2 small, 2 internal, 1 small, 2 internal. And these are the smallest. So yeah. Let's see. That was cool. I think that's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's gonna be cool. I never played Mirage. I just never got it. I want to. I wanna play it. I wanna get it. I just never did. You know, just one of those things where it's just like, well, boop bop boop. You know, just one of those things. Metal bars. Metal bars. Power fields, okay. Because what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make 2 more worker bots. I think I'm gonna have to make 2 more worker bots, you know. So I think with that, I guess we'll move over into the other guy, the Mint Blitz, Blitz and Chits, Shits and Tits or whatever. We'll move over to that guy's video and start reacting and breaking those down. Let's see. Here's the first one.
Emo develop.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the start. We're gonna bring you out. We're gonna close that, and then we're gonna will do this, I think. Yeah. We'll put it over. We'll put it here. Fuck it. We'll expand you a bit, and I'll do this. Well, I didn't mean to. Well, didn't mean to do that on here. Didn't mean to do that. We'll make you pretty big, but we'll. Okay. Nope, not what I want to play. I didn't want the music to play. I want the video to play. And I've been sent a new voice.
Why do
Here we go.
mega corporations ruin their games? So
I just wanted metal bars in here. Didn't realize I was still muted, but as I was saying, like off the bat, bro saying mega corporation. Why do mega corporations ruin their game? Already off the bat, literal seconds into the video, literal like. Literally at 0 seconds in, like it's instantly. Using term mega or Jesus Christ. Just off the bat, bro's already being fucking so bad faith. It's so cringe. Actually, let's just fucking pause the game and just fucking go all in on just the reaction thing. Like, let's just, we'll get rid of that and we'll just drag you. We'll just bring it over and we'll just fucking watch it, and I'll just do my notes. I'll do my notes over here off screen and we'll just react to it. Because, I mean, seeing you can't even really read the notes, so it doesn't really matter if I do it on this screen or the other, or on this one. So let's just go. Let's just continue on with it.
Sony is ruining Helldivers. Microsoft. Mega corporations ruin their games. Sony is ruining Helldivers. Microsoft.
Yep. So already it's like, oh, they're ruining Helldivers. No, they're not. They're just making a change that you don't like, so then you're gonna cry about it, say that they're ruining it, even though it doesn't actually affect anything, because you're very clearly heavily invested in the Xbox camp, so you don't want to have to do anything that would like benefit or like anything to do with Sony. Clearly
Interferes with Halo. And what about EA and Star Wars Battlefront 2? The list goes on. Now, I had planned to do an entire...
Yeah, none of those. I don't think he ever brings up any of those other examples, or quote unquote examples, at all.
Helldivers video today. What I love about it, why the game became...
What did he say?
Interferes with Halo. And what about EA and Star Wars Battlefront 2? The list goes on. Now, I had planned to do an entire Helldivers video...
Yeah, so that's another thing I want to make sure I call out, is how he apparently was going to make a... let's see, we're at 13 seconds. Well, no, I don't need to do it for every single one. Once I get to one that goes into the second video, then I'll make sure. He says he was going to make a Helldivers video talking about how much was it?
Video today. What I love about it, why the list goes on. Now, I had planned to do an entire Helldivers video today. What I love about it, why the game became so popular, but my god... Sony, what are you guys doing?
So I think that he was lying about he was going to make a video, because I think if you're going to make a video about how you're enjoying a game, like this Helldivers drama thing would not cancel out that video. If you were already planning on making a video on how much you're enjoying the game, that's cap. Like, that's bullshit. I don't believe that he was like, I can't, obviously I don't have any proof, but like I don't see the logic in, oh yeah, I was about to make this video. I was about to make a whole video talking about about what I like about this game, and about I was going to make a whole video about what I like about this game and why it became so popular. But then they're doing this update that I don't like, so that now retroactively cancels out all of the enjoyment I had, and everything I like about the game is all retroactively canceled out, and now I'm not going to make that video anymore. It's like, that's no, like no, if I was going to make a video about how much I like a game, it doesn't have to make a change that's like, because it doesn't affect the gameplay or whatever, then I'd still talk about the fucking game. That's like the stupidest logic I've heard ever.
doing. They cannot help themselves. So what they've done is starting on May the 6th, you will be required to link your account to the PlayStation Network to continue to play Helldivers 2. The reaction to this has been massive, and for good reason. Many regions don't have the PlayStation Network in their...
So I mean, he goes into talking about the thing about the regions and all that. I mean, I still will stand by the fact that yeah, I think that they shouldn't have even allowed it to be for sale in places in regions where PSN isn't available. But that could have just been some simple oversight. It's whatever. You offer your full refund. You offer the full refunds, which I mean, people have been getting their refunds. So it's like if people have just been able to still get their refunds either way. Like I don't see that's even less of an issue. It's like, yeah, it sucks because people now won't be able to play it, but it's like at least they're being able to get their money back. So it's like okay, so they're really not losing out. They're not losing out financially. They're just losing out on the game.
Region, and they will no longer be able to play the game that they...
There's literally zero reason to focus to circle that.
...paid for, even from a security standpoint.
Yeah, the whole they lose out on the game that they pay. Yeah, then they can refund it. They can refund it. They can get their money back. Because this is only a PC thing, and Steam is very generous with refunds. We all know that consoles are not generous with refunds at all. But the fact is, if there are countries where PSN isn't available or isn't allowed, where you can't get a PSN account, then 99.9% chance that there's PS5s are not being sold in those countries, and so those people in those countries wouldn't even have the console. So it's like this is only relevant to PC. So like in that case, it's such a irrelevant point to constantly bring up. It is. It's such a relevant. It's such an irrelevant point to keep on bringing up because of the fact that like it's just because of like the way that it's always worded makes it sound bad whenever it's like really it's a non-issue. Oh, so those people are locked out. Okay, well they're not losing out financially. They can still get their they can still get a refund because if a game just becomes not playable in your country because of an account thing, Steam will give the refunds easily. They're very generous when it comes to refunds, especially with shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they're very, very generous when it comes to shit like that. So like there's really no reason for it to be constantly brought up.
Endpoint. Sony has a very bad track record of keeping your data safe and secured.
Oh my god, the data shit. Yeah, so does every other fucking online every fucking company in the modern day. Every fucking company has a track record of data breaches and shit. Google has that history. Steam has the history. Like every fucking online company has a fucking has a history of data breaches. Sony is not unique in like they're not the only company that experiences data breaches. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So, well.
So point. Sony has a play the game that they paid for, even from a.
Should I even go into the fucking cuz I think this guy will get his own like unique segment in the video cuz like Ant and Echo, I'm just going to be using clips from their videos that to give showing examples of people making the arguments that I'm going to be arguing against on the different topics, the different parts of this drama. But then with this guy, it's like I want to do a whole segment just on him where I go through what is the shit that he claims and just how fucking stupid it is and just like how ignorant it is. And the fact that like while Ant and Echo do it in a more generous way, this guy just does it in an insanely bad faith way. Because he does it insanely bad faith. And it's frustrating to fucking watch.
Security standpoint, Sony has a...
So like, what is he?
To continue to play Helldivers 2. The reaction to this has been massive, and for good reason. Many regions don't have the PlayStation Network.
That's one of the things, like he talks about the region shit repeatedly, but he always talks about it while removing any and all nuance of it. Said countries.
network in their region, and they will no longer be able to play the game that they paid for. Even from a security standpoint, Sony has a very bad track record.
Okay. Let's see. At 043. No, fuck me. Well, I can just go back to, cause I was about to type in. Actually, let's just go with like 040 maybe.
Very bad track record.
Yeah, 040. We'll try.
Security standpoint, so
Or like 039 maybe. Yeah, that's just like such a the data breach shit is such a nothing. It's such a fucking nothing burger because so many fucking companies have data breaches. But yet
Sony
Sony's
has
the
a
only one who's
very
like
bad track
it's always
record
cried
of
about
keeping
whenever
your
it comes
data
to Sony.
safe and secured. So even I don't want to make an account with them. Sony seemingly has major security.
Yeah, but you probably also don't want to make an account with them because it's Sony, period, because you're very much heavily Xbox pilled, very clearly.
breaches every 2 to 3 years. I'll put it up on screen now. And they're not minor. We're talking terabytes of information, social media accounts, personal data, passwords, and more. If you cannot guarantee...
Yeah, that's just like, you're just using different words to say the same thing. We're talking personal data, passwords, social media accounts. Like, that's all personal data. Like, you don't need to fucking use a bunch of different words just to make one point, to make your point sound better. Just use the one term that you need.
The security of your players, do not force things like this on them. Now,
wait.
If you cannot guarantee the security of your players, do not...
Okay. So he's a retard. He's saying that because they cannot guarantee 100% security of their players' data all the time, that they cannot do something like this. They can't do an account linking thing. So does that mean Microsoft has to? Microsoft can't make that same guarantee. Apple can't make that same guarantee. Steam can't make that same guarantee. So that means no fucking website or company can have you link an account to anything else ever again. Cause like I hope he's not playing. I hope he's not playing fucking his Halo on a fucking PC, because you gotta link a fucking Xbox account to that shit. You gotta link a Microsoft account if you're playing it through Steam or whatever. Like if you're playing it through Steam, if he's playing it on PC through Steam, you gotta link a Microsoft account. Microsoft cannot guarantee 100% safety all the time. That's such a bullshit reasoning. Oh, goodbye to whoever was watching. Whoever was watching was chilling for like a good minute and a good little while, and then just tuned out. Like
things like this, and talking terabytes of information, social media accounts, personal data, passwords, and more. If you cannot guarantee the
so like basically at 1 minute, at a minute. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be doing one of these videos tonight, because I can already tell this shit's 6 minutes long, and I can already tell that it's gonna take a fucking fat minute to get through this shit. I can already tell that it's gonna take a fat fucking minute to get through this bullshit, and This is gonna be fucking rough, dude. This is gonna be fucking rough. So at a minute in, he says that he makes... Like that's such a shit. That's such shit logic, and it's a shit standard to try to argue. Try to take a shit standard to try to go by. That is insane. That is an insane standard to try to have. That's fucking nuts. Holy fuck. Like that is such shit logic. CDE.
Security of your players, do not force things like this on them. Now, Helldivers is an amazing game, and the Arrowhead devs have done a really good job, especially.
If you think it's an amazing game, then why the fuck are you like so fucking backwards, like so backwardsly ass mad about something that doesn't affect the game, the actual gameplay and how it plays?
Especially with the updates, you can unlock currency to unlock the battle pass items just by playing a retroactive progression system. So when the level cap was raised, you got the extra levels you deserved, and more than that, consistent updates that have been enjoyed by the entire player base. It has been one of the standout titles that truly deserved its success, and it's clear how much the devs deeply cared about the product they released. To put it very simply, the game is just fun. Anyone who's played Helldivers 2 and has used a flamethrower pretty much reenacted the Hank Scorpio meme from The Simpsons, burning alive the bugs. It's just straight fun. And then Sony has made this decision. An Arrowhead dev has come out and said that first of all, it's Sony's decision, not ours. Secondly, we don't have all the details about related region issues yet. We're chasing to get more info. And here's what I have to say about that. One, you made an announcement when you don't even know all the details.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Hey, retard. If Sony tells them to make the announcement literally directs you to go to Sony's shit to find out more info. So yeah, they made an announcement. They announced, hey, look, this is going to happen from Sony. Go here to find out more details. That was literally the announcement. The studio's announcement was literally telling people to go to fucking Sony's shit. Like,
here's what I have to say about that. One, you
tries to criticize devs for making announcements. Oh my god, this is fucking brutal.
You made an announcement when you don't even know all the details? That's just a stupid idea. And two, Sony...
No, it's not, because their announcement literally directs you where to go to get more fucking details, retard, and it was by Sony. Like, holy shit, are you stupid?
Only wants you guys watching this video to connect to a PlayStation idea. And 2, Sony only wants you guys watching this video to connect to a PlayStation account / create one so they can inflate their player numbers to take the shareholders to then in turn.
Here he goes. Here we go again with the fucking. They just want it to inflate their numbers. Every company wants to have good numbers on their. Any gaming company wants to have good numbers on their game and on their services and whatnot. Every fucking company wants that. That doesn't. It's not unique to Sony. That's a bullshit argument. That's just trying to minimalize it and make it seem like they just want it for a bullshit reason. Because all of the actual valid reasons you don't like because you want to write those off and ignore. Two, 10.
Raise their stock price.
The amount of players the one game would have, like the player numbers on the game, the users, does not affect the stock prices. Because by that logic, everybody could just pirate the game. Everybody who's playing it could just pirate it, play it, and because it'll still have those high numbers, their stock prices would go up. Like, no, because they wouldn't be getting any fucking sales for it. The stock prices would go down because they're not making any, because they're making less money from the fucking game. Like, you have to be fucking brain dead.
That's all they care about. Corporate executives are so out of touch.
Oh my god. I should,
Raise their stock price. That's all they care about. Corporate executives are
like, bro, we're not in Night City. This ain't Cyberpunk. You ain't got to use terms like mega corporation and corpo. We're not in Night City, motherfucker. Nobody fucking uses those terms, like, actually. Like, nobody actually uses those terms. Let's see. It's always country music. Always country music. Okay. Like like the players don't affect the fucking stock prices. You're a fucking idiot. You're such a fucking idiot. Man, what's going on? Where is everybody? Ant's live. Lyrics is live. That's probably where everybody fucking is either in. I mean, he's got. Oh, Lyrics is debating Brianna Wu. Then yeah, they're probably all fucking watching that. I don't blame them. That's probably way better to watch than this shit. I'm just fucking watching this stupid ass video, fucking ranting to myself about it because I have nothing else to do. But anyways, let's keep on going.
So out of touch, and they don't care about anything besides how much money they're making, even if it kills the very.
Like, he contradicts himself right here. They don't care about anything other than how much money they're making. So then they're gonna make even if thing
that is making them that.
Even if they kill the thing that's making them the money, that's a contradictory statement. How can they only care about making money even if it kills the thing that makes them money? Then that means they're not gonna make that money anymore, retard. So obviously, either they only care about money, in which case they would only do things that would make them more money, which would mean not restricting where the game can be bought and played, or they don't care about they don't only care about making money, and so they will do things like restrict where it can be played and where it can be bought. Ugh. Like, fucking hell. This is gonna. Ugh.
Money. There's even a.
Oh, wait. No, he, 1 second.
They're making, even if it kills the. Of touch, and they don't care about anything besides how much money they're making.
So about 217. We'll do it for 217. We'll do 217. Says that executives only care about making money even if it kills the thing that's making them that money. That's a idiotic and contradictory That's all I can. That's making them the money. Yeah, that's LNHI. So far, this guy in this one video has made me make more segments than more timestamps than either Echo or Ant made me do. Now that it remains to be seen if he'll have more than both of them combined. He will, just statistically, probably, because of the fact that he has 3 videos. But like even on like Ant's video, I took more notes during Ant's than I did Echoes. Ant's didn't or Echoes didn't have that many, but for Echoes, yeah, it's C, B, D, E, F, G. I think Echo or Ant's only went up to G, and we're on I, so we're already past.
Oh, let's talk.
Nope.
Even if it kills the very thing that is making them that money. There's even a Microsoft example of this, that when Helldivers was released and it initially gained popularity, it came out that Halo developers pitched a similar idea and the corporate executives said no. I bet they're kicking.
It came out. I mean, that's. I mean, it's not really a point in bringing that up. It's not really relevant to like what I'm talking about. It has nothing really to do with the drama. But of course, he has to bring it back to Halo. That apparently they pitched something similar, which is like. I mean, it's not like this is like, 'cause even Helldivers' concept really isn't even like fully like new. Like the way they kind of do it is kind of new, but like as a whole, it's not really that new, because it's like when I see Helldivers, when I first saw Helldivers 2 like gameplay and stuff, what first came to mind was Earth Defense Force. I never played those games, but I've seen videos. I've watched videos of people playing that game, and it gave me like a similar vibe. As the Earth Defense Force games.
It says volumes about the insights of upper management and shows just how little they know of what a gamer truly wants. Now,
not really, it really doesn't though. That's the thing. Like all these videos, like in gaming videos in general nowadays, they love to always call back, and they love to bring up and like mention like, executive, they don't know what gamers want. They don't know what gamers want. They don't know what gamers want. And it's like, yeah, but most of the time gamers don't know what gamers want, because like. I'm pretty sure Helldivers before it dropped was like getting like, it was like people were like real iffy on, because it was like, okay, this is like super different from the first one. The studio like doesn't really have any experience with this type of game. It's like they even gamers didn't really have much trust in the game itself. And then once it dropped, and be like, oh, and then they actually showed that they did it, they could do it, and they did it right. Then it was like, okay, then that was where all the hype, or not even really hype. That's when all like the good word of mouth came around after the fact. It really wasn't like anything beforehand, right? And it's like, I hate to break it to you, but in a lot of cases, gamers don't really know what gamers want. And that's just, that is a fact of the matter sometimes. Like, there's plenty of times where it's like, you could read an idea for something, whether it's a game or a concept for something, and it sounds fucking stupid on paper. And like, oh, who would want that? But then once it's executed and you play it, it's like, oh, no, that works, and it's actually really fun. Trying to act as if only ones who can know what gamers want are the gamers is fucking stupid, because sometimes the executives actually do know what the gamers want, especially as time goes on, because now we're getting into the point where like a lot of the older generation of executives who did not grow up playing video games, or at least didn't grow up playing like complex video games and whatnot, those people are moving out of the industry, and the people who are getting closer and closer to being those high up executives are the people who did grow up playing like good quality, like high quality, high complexity video games, and so they can know what from their own experience of like what is it that they want to like show and shit like that. Because, like, yeah, sometimes gamers don't know what they want. Sometimes the executives do know what the gamers want. Because it all comes down to what... Because, like, because it's... No one gamer can know what gamers want as a whole. No one executive can know what gamers want as a whole. That's just a fact. But, like, say one executive knows what he likes in games, right? And he has a game made... that's like would appeal to him. There's gonna be like there's probably gonna be a sizable audience that also like that same type of that like it. You know what I mean? It goes for like in anything and everything. Because not everybody likes the Helldivers type of game. The type of game that Helldivers is, not everybody likes that gameplay style, that gameplay loop. Not everybody likes that. It's not for everybody, right? Same goes with, and so like, but so does that mean that like whatever executive that like okayed it and like gave it the green light, did they not know what gamers want? Like did they know or did they not know, right? Because, like, it can't always be that they know what they're doing for any good decisions, but then all bad decisions is they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what gamers want. So it's like, then how do you explain all the good decisions? Because if, like, Helldivers has been doing everything right up until this point, then one thing happens that you don't like. So then now they just, like, then it falls back to, no, executives never know what gamers want. It's like, well, clearly they do to an extent. Because they knew enough about what gamers want in order for Helldivers to get to where it is already. So it's like, how are you having it both ways? But that's like not really important to the actual like drama or whatever itself. So I'm not gonna make any pointer with that. I may clip this and put it in the video maybe at some point for some sort of thing, but it's not really relevant enough to put in to make a timestamp.
To put this into perspective on how bad this is for Helldivers as a game, here's the recent reviews from the past few days on Steam, and
tries to use the review bombing as an example for why the update is bad for the game. Is that what he's trying to say?
Of what a gamer truly wants. Now, to put this into perspective on how bad this is for Helldivers as a game, here's the recent reviews from the past few days on Steam, and my god, the negative reviews are rightfully not stopping at all. 36,000 negative reviews yesterday, more on the way today, and if things don't change, they're not going to stop. One of the reviews reads, "I was so busy having fun, I forgot about corporate greed for a moment. I absolutely love this game,
See, like,
but to
see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's like perfectly goes into what I'm talking about of like these being bullshit reviews that are affecting the thing. Bro's got 162 hours on record, and then this one update that doesn't affect the gameplay at all. Now it's a negative. It's like, bro, clearly you don't actually think that the game. Clearly you don't actually feel that way about the game. You don't think that the game's bad. So like, why are you giving it a not recommended? Clearly you think the game's funny. You think the game's good. You've played it for 162 fucking hours, right? You're talking about corporate greed, but yet you're leaving a game like this is not.
So busy having fun, I forgot about corporate greed for a moment. I absolutely love this game, but to require a PlayStation account just to play is just ridiculous and will hurt much.
So does that mean you think the same thing about every fucking Xbox game on Steam? Like, I want to see these who are these people, like who left that review, and do they play any fucking Xbox game on Steam? Because if they play any Xbox game on Steam, you're required to link a Xbox account. I'm almost certain any Xbox game on Steam, you have to link an account. You have to link a Microsoft account. You have to like log into a Microsoft account whenever you're launching the game to play it. I'm almost certain. So if this person who made this review plays any Xbox or Microsoft game on Steam, they're already a hypocrite off the bat.
Of the player base. Thanks to Sony, I do not recommend playing this. More than that though, there is a
thanks to your crybaby bullshit, you don't recommend playing it. That's what you meant to say.
A lot of concerns about security. Great game until they require you to sign into a Sony account claiming security. Sony has been a part of Sony.
So yeah, once again, being part of security, it's another example. It's another example of some idiot trying to invalidate Sony's ability to say that the update is for security reasons because they've been hacked before. Just because they've been hacked before does not negate their ability to do something for the sake of security in the future. That's not how that works.
Major data breaches, I can hardly even keep track anymore. Now, in the official release on the Helldivers 2 Steam page, account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studio games. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling the banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. It also allows those players that have been...
Yeah, because like they act as if like a lot of people they act as if whenever Sony says security that they're only talking about like your data security, but they're also just talking about your personal security as far as like they mean of like security of like being able to monitor and ban users who engage in griefing or like toxic or like racial or like threats and racism in like chats and whatnot. It's also a way for them to do that. That's like the same thing. That's like when everybody was crying about like the whole like crossplay shit with like Rocket League or whatever games it was back in the day, because Sony wanted to make sure that they would be able to monitor things like that for their users. It was like people tried to mock them. It's like, but it makes complete fucking logical sense if you actually think about it and stop like instead of just needing to cry about it.
Banned the right to appeal, and that is one of the key issues people have a problem with. You can't claim it's for security, and then Sony has security breaches.
You actually can.
Catch-22. It doesn't.
No, it's not. It's not a catch-22. That's not what a catch-22 fucking is. They are allowed to claim that something is for security, even if they've had security issues in the past. Having security issues in the past does not negate their ability to do something for the sake of security in the future. Holy fuck. That is not...
doesn't make sense, and that's not even looking at the region issue where people can't play the game they paid for. Even the universally loved Goblin Lord himself, Pirate Software, said, and which is very important if this goes through, is if you have been playing Helldivers 2 and do not live in one of these listed countries, you cannot make an account. Choosing a country you do not live in is a violation of the Sony TOS, and they can use it to ban your account. So why would you take that risk? The Helldivers devs even said that without the PC audience, the game goes from being a top 3 game on the PlayStation all the way out of the top 20. The PC players are a bulk of the population, so to alienate a large portion of them seems like a really bad business move. Even if they revert this decision, it very well may cause the decline of the game's population. It may very well kill all momentum for the game, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this situation evolves. Personally, I feel like a lot of this could have been avoided.
Oh wait, I need to go back and timestamp that bullshit.
If this goes through, love to engage in that type of behavior. It also allows those players that have been banned the right security, and that is one of the key.
What? Okay, let me look it up first real quick. Let me look up what is a catch-22 before I say anything. Let me look it up to make sure. Catch-22 meaning. In a possible situation, because you cannot do one thing until you do another thing, but you cannot do the second thing until you do the first thing. Unless you already have a credit card that shows good credit, it can be very difficult to get one. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's like, yeah. So 350. Once again claims that Sony can't do something for the sake of security in the future because of security issues in the past and incorrectly uses term catch-22. I don't even need to put anything underneath it because that's just literally what he says that, and it's like it's just you just say like no, that's just not correct. 11 HHI J. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do any tags or nothing for this shit. Let me throw some tags in this shit. Gaming, live stream, helldivers, 2, drama, trailer, Assassin's Creed, reaction. Okay, I think that's good. Man, this is some gay shit. Let's see. Oh. Lyrics is off. Slugs live. Let's see.
Like, she's such a fucking lol cow, my guy. What the... Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna put this... let's see. Flatathan. And, Rev. Good old little Flatathan.
Of course it is. I don't care if it's widely accepted as a taboo. I'm asking whether it's morally wrong or not.
So for it to be considered morally wrong, there would have to be the presence of a problem that in your scenario, nobody is aware of.
Wait, so
a problem in your scenario that cannot result in a child that would show that they are related. So if these two people never find out that they're fucking related, then
Oh my god, he's showing fucking some Ember Lily, he's doing some Ember Lily shit. I guess she fucking went against some guy or so, oh my god. Like she always comes across so fucking schizo because she like cannot talk about anything without like getting super heated and super loud. It's like she would come across in such a better light if she just didn't fucking scream about everything 24/7. Like if she engages with any topic for more than like 5 sentences, she starts fucking screaming half the time because she starts getting so fucking worked up or whatever. And it's so fucking cringe. It's so fucking cringe. It doesn't make any fucking sense as to why.
Key issues people have a problem with.
Whatever,
You
let's get back
can't
to
claim it's for security, and then Sony has security breaches. It's a catch-22.
It's not. That's not what a catch-22 is, and it's not a catch-22. You can claim something for security even though you have security breaches in the past. Bro, can you stop going absolutely batshit, Discord? Thank you. I'm gonna kill you.
And that's not even looking at the region issue where people can't play the game they paid for.
I'm gonna kill you,
Even the
Discord.
universally loved Goblin Lord himself, Pirate Software, said, and which is very important if this goes through, is if you have been playing Helldivers 2 and do not live in one of these listed countries, you cannot make an account. Choosing a country you do not live in is a violation of the Sony TOS, and they can use it to ban your account. So why would you take that risk? The Helldivers devs even said that without the PC audience, the game goes goes from being a top 3 game on the PlayStation all the way out of the top 20. The PC players are a bulk of the population, so to alienate a large portion of them seems like a really bad business move. Even if they revert this decision, it very well may cause the decline of the game's population. It may very well kill all momentum for the game, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this situation evolves. Personally, I feel like a lot of this could have been avoided if it required a PlayStation account from the get-go, from the very start, but you can't just introduce it after 3 months.
But it was already known that it was gonna be there, you fucking retards.
And not expect people to be upset. Second, and I feel this even more strongly, I think because the Helldivers community is so strong, the whole game is focused around coming together to defeat a common enemy. Sony have pretty much turned everyone against them, and it was seriously tone deaf thinking people would accept this and not voice their concerns collectively. It really goes to show just how good of a game Helldivers 2 is. The reaction we've seen in the past 48 hours, if nobody cared, there wouldn't be this huge reaction. People love Helldivers. They love having fun with their friends, they love the community, they love the battle against the bots and the bugs as well. It's been such a long time since I could just jump on a game and not worry about sweaty skill-based matchmaking, and the fact that that could get taken away is why we're seeing the reaction we are. I really hope Sony reconsiders their position on this, as it truly could be the downfall of Helldivers 2. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. What's your take on the situation? As somebody who has enjoyed playing Helldivers 2, I really don't think I'll be making a PlayStation account, as there is a security risk and I don't want my details.
You're such a cringe loser, because you've already got fucking Xbox accounts, and I'm sure you've got a fucking Steam account, and I'm sure you've got probably a fucking Ubisoft account, because I'm sure you've played a Ubisoft game before, so I'm sure you've got a Ubisoft account. I'm sure you've played other shit. I'm sure you play on PC, so I'm sure you've played plenty of fucking games. So I'm 99.9% confident in saying that you probably have accounts on other services, which would also be a fucking security risk, because every fucking platform has security risks. And that's just a fact. That is a blatant fact. Like, I want to look at this motherfucker's shit, and I want to see, like, has he ever streamed? Does he only ever fucking play Halo Infinite? Or the Master Chief Collection? Like, has he ever played anything else? Like, has he ever played another? Like, does he fucking play? Does he play fucking Siege? Because if he plays Siege, then you got to have a Ubisoft account. That's a security risk. If having to make a PlayStation account ruins the game for you, you didn't really enjoy the game that much. If it ruins,
that pussy wide.
Yeah, if having to make a fucking PlayStation account ruins the fucking game for you, then you didn't actually enjoy the game that much to begin with. Because something that irrelevant and that minor would not ruin the game for you if you really enjoyed it that fucking much. I'm sorry, but that's just a fucking fact. Like, holy shit. Like, it's almost 10 o'clock. Like, I can't go into another one of this fucking retard's videos today. It's gotta wait for, like, either tomorrow or the day after. It's gotta wait. Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Like, this is... Ugh. This is fucking nuts. Like, it's... Oh. Alright, so I think we're good on that. Oh. Man, I'm 50-50 on if I want to see if Flatly would let me fucking react to that shit, but I don't know. Cause like, fuck, dude.
They thought they had us at production. They thought they had us in the first half, huh? No, I am that. That boy gonna lead, that boy gonna die. Know that I'm him, 'cause there's only
Now that I know I got Echo's PayPal info, I'm gonna fucking send him that money Friday. I'm gonna get him to make me the Helldivers one, and then I'll probably also try to get him to make. I'll see if he can just make me something like a base, something that I can just use for like streams. I don't know. Something that I can like easily just throw onto Canva and like do like a text thing and like for whatever game it is or whatever, you know. I don't know. We'll see. Produce a small power field component. Really giving that life. We really doing that life.
Time to introduce myself. I'll be the puff bar. Smoking Zaza in the ring because I puff hard. I said fuck Eugene, that boy a bitch. He couldn't fuck hard. I mean it literally, bitch. I'm finna blow up. So fuck these pussies on the ride. This ain't no driving school. I shot his feet and had him dancing like my diamonds do. Talking double D, my chest on overload. Told him grab the keys. I'ma show him how I motorboat. Puff, bitch. That boy gonna leave. That boy gonna die. Know that I'm him, 'cause there's only one out. Bitch, I'm rolling in the deep. Set him on fire. Bitch, I'm staying with a tail. That she back your line, yeah.
We're really doing that life.
We're really living
That life. With mob ties.
Let me just grab this. Yep, put that there, snap that. Grab this here little voice module, insert that, add the BBL, and oh my god, Care Baby, you're back!
Back with a vengeance, a Mac got extended. More than NOS, I am snapping Avengers. Back from the dead, bitch, I came out their trenches. I'm standing red, leave them dead like redemption. And it's paint, pink of black rain. 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 Solid state drive-by on your whole food Wi-Fi. Guys did a band, did a drive-through. Sending you a nut slug, plus you a hoe too. I knew you getting balls ragged on you like Goku. Don't get me started on that crowd. He the father of the year to that tubby little slime pearl. I let my husband fuck you as a joke. Shit, I would say kill yourself.
That's my fate, I'm not paid.
I don't know what to do with these. These are on the ground. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Expand your power grid towards the silica. Where's the silica? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, it's a thing. Okay, so I need to put. Okay. It's a dumb heart. That's a dumbbell. At the Gulago. I've been me forever, yeah. I've been me forever. I've been me forever, yeah.
Now, first of all, fuck these rappers here talking this, talking that, dank, and I see you, bitch. I'm the reason they call it Bikini Bottom. Don't forget I left you on red, gang. The best bitches live in bubbles, that's a fucking fact. Ain't no patty, bitches crabby, I got hella ass. I bought my strap into the club, I'm trying to throw it back, and I just hit up danger. He a pussy, don't know how to act. I'm geeked up like I'm DDG, I hit your block in every corner like a fucking DVD. They said the girlie couldn't rap, hit the kitchen, leave him be. I hit him up, black crips and bloods away, I'm trying to see him bleed. I get cash money like it's CMB. Bitches act funny when they see me please. The boy a crash dummy, he a little flea. I made him wait in line for this pussy like the DMV. Yeah.
Select the bot to mine silica. Well, we're gonna make 2 more. I mean, that means we're gonna be making 2 more worker bots. Ooh.
Facts is, Karen, you're dating a fucking loser. Bitch, shut your fucking mouth.
Fuck you, your formula, and your dumb bitch of a daughter crabs. Hey! Young and up to die, and original the fuck. Yeah, came from the bottom, baby, I'm not getting stuck. We should lean by the leader like We should lean by the leader like Yeah, cookie cake crab on the stove with a formula. Whipping a bikini generator. Sipping on the leany while I'm leaning down the passenger. Bumping up a crib like paparazzi almost every more. It's like it's Biggie versus Tupac, It's no Biggie, I smoke 2 packs, My shit is cold, it's a new track, I own the city and they knew that. I'm eating burgers made of light, It's my buzz and it's my light, Fuck this bitch out with my money on the kitchens like I'm Cuddy, Mr. Krabs, you know I'm right here. Mommy so rare, she a peasy. I got the mag, I press Steely. I press the trigger of the crab, man, I'm itching for the curse like I had an STD. You not a crab, you a rap boy. Talking to police, fat boy. I catch you when he lacking any traffic in my automatic, so you know it's gonna clap. I got pearls on my neck, I'm in the Tom bucket. I got pearl giving necklace, see a calm bucket. You already saw this defeat, you can't answer.
fuck? So okay. Set a bot to mine silicas. Fuck. Okay, so that means I need a. Okay, well then, probably the best way to do this. Shit, yeah, let's do that. Fuck. Oh wait, no, that might not be the good idea. that's what we're gonna do there, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm back again, it's like 6. I never thought I'd have my sights fixed on what I wanna do. I just wanna do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. I don't really like wasting time, sometimes I don't even wanna speak my mind. I keep it bottled like fine wine, bring me down, but I got 9 lives, like fuck it, gotta hustle. Swear I'm never learning nothing, no discussion, I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest, yeah, yeah. Gotta hustle, swear I'm never learning nothing, no discussion, I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. Okay, like who's this at my front door? Go ahead, break in, I'm done for. That's what you thought to the gun cocks. Everybody got a plan, yeah, run off. Just face plant right into concrete. Life is hard, been since the 90s. I've been riding with some Nikes. I've been vibing since last night, so fuck it. Gotta hustle, swear I'm never learning nothing, no discussion, I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest, yeah, yeah. Gotta hustle, swear I'm never learning nothing, no discussion, I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. I just wanna do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. Hope it doesn't bother you, I'm sorry. I just wanna do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. Hope it doesn't bother you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize for my lazy ways. These lazy days gonna pave the way. I'ma ride the wave till I see the shoreline and waste some more time. Yeah, I'm good at that. Never thought I'd be good at rap, but look at that. I got checks now. It goes to bills, less stress now. Woke up with a cold. My greatest fear is probably getting old and never living life to the fullest. Here's to a better life. Bite the bullet. It's a better night than last week. I'ma get it right. Don't ask me why. I get so weird now. I've been facing fears now. Like fuck it. Gotta hustle. Swear I'm never learning nothing. No discussion. I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. Yeah, yeah. Gotta hustle. Swear I'm never learning nothing. No discussion. I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. Yeah. I feel like a different breed. I look at you and see a different me. I look at us and see different trees with different roots from different seas. These seasons change, come and go. You ease my pain and you never know why I stay quiet. I don't know. Maybe that's just how the wind goes, but the wind blows to the northwest. Get me out of this boring nest. I got a lot to get off my chest. You know me. Don't hold your breath, just hold me like you do. When that lightning hits the roof, I'll pull through with a happy face. This studio is my happy place, so fuck it. Gotta hustle. Swear I'm never learning nothing. No discussion. I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. Yeah, yeah. Gotta hustle. Swear I'm never learning nothing. No discussion. I'm a mess. Got it tatted on my chest. I just wanna do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. Hope it doesn't bother you. I'm sorry. I just wanna do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. Hope it doesn't bother you. I'm sorry.
Wait. I feel like I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing because I should have 2 bots. I should have two bots on this, on the silica. 3 here. Heart. I don't thank God. Oh. Fuck you, game. Can you break down units?
Sometimes I reminisce, then I cringe so much that I audibly go fuck. And then the people around me look at me like I'm insane. I'm sorry you would do the same shit if you were inside my brain. Said some stupid shit, maybe it's time to change. Now I'm on the road, staying inside the lanes. I've been inside the frame, even when I'm outside, I'm still inside the rain. They push on my buttons, think I'm inside the game. I just want love, but that's outside my reach, always inside my aim. And that makes it even worse for me when it's time for shame. Oh, say it's our decision, but you know it's never been mine to make. I am not surprised, it must have been my mistake. I got a dad bod and I'm 19. Didn't go the way it did in my dreams, yeah. Smoking the rain again. I think about what's holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now it's just shades of us, shades of us. Smoking in the rain again. Remind me what is holding up this flame again. And it ain't like the way it was. Now we're just shades of us, shades of us.
Your side of the bed.
It's been a long, long day. We came a long, long way. I went the wrong, wrong way. Can I follow those tears? The kind I can't wipe away. Where did it go? Where did I go? Oh, like that, that's the move right there. Fuck. Hey. Yeah. Okay, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a thotty by the toe. Is she bad? I'm jumping in that pussy like Geronimo. Ooh, bitch, got your nose. Lucky charm, pot of gold. If it's time to go, then vomino. She catch me riding in a Honda. I just popped the time. Miss my dinner with Obama. Every single night, rocking polo, my pajamas. I just did some lines with the fucking Dalai Lama. Comma, comma, comma. Oh, spend a bag, make it bag, baby. Oh, ring got rubies like I'm Max, baby. Oh, Johnny Cash, how I act, baby. Oh, it ain't over to the fat lady. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, like
Peter Piper picked the backup pressure that I'm smoking up. Mary Opera. Ocean up.
bitch, open up. Not my type of close enough. My level and max it back and relax. I'm living like castaway. Unbutton my pants, I get a lap dance from young and had the way. Don't wanna do this, don't wanna do that. Somebody come bless the maid. And every day they catch me riding in a Honda. I just popped the time, miss my dinner with Obama. Every single night, rocking polo, my pajamas. I just did some lines with the fucking Dalai Lama. Comma, comma, comma. Oh, spend a bag, make it bag, baby. Oh, ring got rubies like I'm Max, baby. Oh, Johnny Cash, how I act, baby. Oh, it ain't over to the fat lady. Oh, on my tippy toes, looking for big titty hoes. Shotgun Willie go, adios infinito.
Where are we at with length on the stream? I mean, we did 2.5 hours. Got a whole did a whole thing. This is a fucking long fucking tutorial. I tell you fucking what.
What do you think of the flavors? Well, here's the thing. It's the depth of flavor.
Spit to the grave and my tooth falling out. Soon be replaced with a boob in my mouth. Hey, can I pay when I'm moving around? Cause I carry the game like a stupid amount. So who wants to cooperate? Soup out plate when I chew off your face. Yo, I mix the doo-wop with bass. Where you getting booed off the stage. Said I'm living like Larry, living like Sandy, living like Bezos. Got a chimpanzee, super big bankroll. Living like Stanley, takes to the tango. Diddy and Mandy, yeah. So
All right, I think I'm gonna call it on the stream there. 2 hours 40 minutes. I think that's pretty good for tonight. Yeah, we'll call it there for now. Probably maybe I'll stream a little tomorrow. Probably not. Friday maybe. It just depends what I've got planned, if I got plans with people or not. We'll see. But if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, all that shit. This helldivers video, it's gonna come. It's just gonna take a little while, cause it's gonna be. Preferably, I'd like to get it out before the end of the month. You know, that's what I would. That's my goal. Is like by the end of the month, just have it out. That's my goal. I'm not like hard committing to like end of the month. It's gonna be out. I'm just being like, all right. And I'd like to have it out by the end of the month. Do I think it'll actually be done by the end of the month? Probably not. But I you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're hopeful. We're not expecting it, but we're hopeful for it. So, anyways, until next time, guys.